Hi Internet, it is day 21 of Vlogmas, and I failed at Vlogmas. Today's topic is end of the year wrap up 2014 highlights, but I don't really know that 2014 had a lot of highlights for me, so I just wrote things that stood out about the year. I did literally write them. I have a notepad, mousepad, whatever. Anyway, I have 8 things that I'm going to talk about. 1, I started off the year with bronchitis in Vegas. I actually had bronchitis before Vegas, but Vegas exacerbated the bronchitis and I thought I was going to die. Also in Vegas, I went to the gun store, so that was my first time at a shooting range and it was absolutely terrifying, but awesome. I would do it again. It's just really, really scary standing next to someone who's shooting a machine gun and knowing that they could just turn and kill you. Just straight up kill you. So that was how I started off the year. Number 2, I turned 27 this year, early this year, and that was boring. I also celebrated my first anniversary at work, which coincides almost exactly with my 27th birthday, so there's that. Number 3, in April, somebody I knew actually died in a bus crash with a FedEx truck. So that was just a huge, terrible, terrible thing. I went to his funeral, which was awful. The last time I'd seen him was at his wedding, because I was his wedding photographer, and it was just terrible. And number 4, after the bus crash and being reminded of my mortality, I decided to start dating again after almost 3 years of not dating. So after the felon and I broke up in 2011, I just kind of stopped dating because I was like, hey, you should probably learn what's wrong with you that you keep picking such terrible men. So after a 3-year break of not dating, I decided to start dating again. I went on an incredible first date with a guy who eventually became my boyfriend and then eventually broke up with me like 4 or 5 times. That may be an exaggeration. I don't know how many times he broke up with me, but it was a lot. But our first date was fabulous. It was great. Oh well, what can you do? In August, I completed Vita, which was awesome. And I got to know a lot of people better and meet new people through Vita. So that was one of the highest highlights of this year for me, was Vita, for sure. I went to Berkeley and Minneapolis to present at a regional and national conference in my career field, which was pretty cool. Oh shit, I went to so many shows this year. Just so many. Of course, I saw Pete Holmes like a million times. I also saw Bo Burnham like a million times. Other notable people that I saw: Judd Apatow, Amy Schumer, Chelsea Peretti, Aziz Ansari, Keegan-Michael Key, Martin Starr, Kumail Nanjiani, Thomas Middleditch, just so many people. Anthony Jeselnik, Jen Kirkman. Who did I see recently? I was just at a show. Oh, Kyle Kinane, Bill Burr, Nick Kroll. So many people. So many people. I've seen so many comedians. And then I went to a few concerts. So I went to see Sam Smith. That was awesome. I got really drunk. I drunk texted my ex. I went to see Banks. Also amazing. I went to see Yellowcard. Oh god, Yellowcard. That shit was amazing. What was the last one I did? Oh, Ex Ambassadors. Fuck, man, that was the best show. And then I started dating again. I really didn't want to take another 3-year break from dating because that would mean I would be like 30 when I started dating again. So I'm currently dating and it's actually a lot of fun. Like casually. I've never in my life casually dated. I'm just, you know, getting to know people, seeing what happens, not putting a lot of stock in relationships right now. Okay, so that's 2014 in a nutshell. I love your faces. See you guys later.